Dodgy gamer, where have you been? Well, I went to Gent, where we've been to win. Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back after such a long time. Tekrar hoş geldiniz. Welcome to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here with a new episode. Finally get to say that. A new episode of Breaking the Big Three. We are still in the midst of our 2024-2025 season. We've got Gent coming up today. Both legs of the second knockout round of the UEFA Europa League coming right up. I do apologise for the lack of action here on the channel. All has been explained in my recent update video, which you'll link to somewhere, maybe from one of the cards in the corner, or from the link in the description below. But do go and check that out. I did state in that video that I'm not promising anything for the next couple of months in terms of how regular or otherwise I'm going to be in terms of my video output, just because I'm moving house, moving country, new job, lots of things going on. So it's going to take a bit of time to get settled. But hopefully we'll be back to something regular soon, and I'll just be able to keep putting some videos out in the meantime. A few things to update you on before we get into the first match today. We have had a youth intake. So we're going to have a look at the players that we've picked out here. You see, I've already labelled them. We've already got them signed to contracts. 2 attacking midfielders and 2 strikers. So not a huge amount of variety there. Not particularly positions that we need new players in. But anyway, this was the one that the head of youth development said has the potential to be one of the best of his generation. So as you can see, he's got that 5-star or 4 gold star and 1 blacked out star potential. He's already got 1.5 for current ability. Pretty good start, has to be said. So advanced playmaker, that's his role. He's got high determination, which we always like to see. Good first touch, 14. Pretty damn good for a 16-year-old. 14 on technique as well. Vision is also on 14. So he seems to have a good start on a lot of the key stats. The physicals need to develop a bit, certainly. The concentration is a bit of a worry. As is the leadership, I hope, because that probably ties into this personality being light-hearted. I mean, he's got the determination, but yeah, some of the other mental stats are not quite there. So we're definitely going to have to get him in there with a tutor, somebody with a kind of resolute or professional personality, and we'll try and get him to take things a bit more seriously. We've also got this guy, Beytullah Altındağ. So he's a striker, advanced forward. Again, he's got the right stats in the right places. He's got a 15 for finishing. So it's always good when a striker's got a good finishing stat. He's all right on determination, got a bit of flair. We like a bit of flair here and there. He's decent off the ball. Could do with upping anticipation and composure, that's for sure. Not so great on heading or jumping. I'm guessing he's probably a bit of a short arse. Here it is, yeah, 177 centimeters. So he's not tiny, but he's not huge either. Okay, so on to today's match with Gent. I did a little bit of digging around on the internet, and by which I mean I went to Wikipedia to try and find out what's the story behind this logo. The only thing I could find is that their nickname's the Buffaloes, which I guess kind of has a connection to a Native American chieftain. If anybody has a more detailed explanation for why they have such a striking club badge, let me know. So this is the team we're going with. We are going with our classic 4-3-3 formation. So Utku in goal, Tariq and Savic partnering in the centre of defence, Jakub Duman and Alpaslan in the full-back positions, Omer Korkmaz, Van de Gen and Evren Şengül forming that triumvirate in the middle of the park. Timuçin Ceylan and Oscar on the wings, Gustafsson up front. Okay, so Gent are lining up with the same kind of formation. They have a real player in their team, Mr. Ndoram. I think we should win this game fairly easily, although remembering what happened earlier in this season with whichever Swiss team it was, Bâle, I think, who knocked us out of the Champions League qualifiers, we can't take anything for granted. So we tell the team to pick up from where they left off last time. I don't actually remember where we left off last time because it's been so long since I've managed to play this game, unfortunately. Get out there, make a difference. There's going to be a tunnel interview. We'll skip that and get straight to the kickoff. Weather. They wanted to ask me about the weather. Well, whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not, we'll play in the snow. We'll show you how to go, and then we'll went to Gent. Yeah, full of rhymes today, me. All right, so we've got a slow start to the match and not a lot happening so far. It's not been an exciting return as of yet, but here we go. Van de Ven wins the ball from the throw-in. Oscar knocks it up to Evren. Evren's made a nice run from the centre of midfield. Ooh, from the byline, gets the cross in. Gustafsson thunders his header onto the crossbar. And now we've got a corner. The highlight continues. Evren, it's cleared only as far as Oscar. He gets a shot in, but it's deflected for another corner. And the highlight continues yet again. Evren goes to Omer Korkmaz. Oscar with another shot blocked. Korkmaz gets the cross in, but there's nobody there. And it's another corner. 4 corners in a row now. Oscar, he gets a shot in again. It doesn't quite work. Okay, it'll come eventually. Here comes Timothy Ceylan, and it does not end in a corner this time. It ends in a Gent counter-attack. How long is this going to run? Are we just going to end the highlight here? No. Okay, it looks like Gent are going to get a shot off. Kalu. Oh, dearie me. Tarek Demir nearly scored an own goal. Utku pushed it out for a corner. So another corner. Savic gets it clear. We get a free kick for a push on Van de Ven. And, well, we wanted excitement. And there you go. That was a pretty exciting passage of play. That's probably going to be it until half-time, isn't it? And yes, it is. That was the only highlight of the first half. Well, we got all our highlights thrown in together. Not many goals in the Europa League so far today, as we can see. Only the one home team scoring so far in the shape of Anderlecht. So we're going to tell the team that we were very disappointed with that. Get back out there. I'm not making any changes. We did play better. 8 shots, 4 on target. They only had 2, and their best chance to score came from one of my defenders. Okay, here we go. A goalkeeper with a name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Oh, dearie me. Terrible play there from the defence. I think that was Tarek Demir who botched that one completely. Luckily, Utku was more than equal to it. We've got to tell the team, we've got to encourage them, I think. We've got to tell them to, keep it going. Time for a sub, though, I think. Gustafsson's not doing anything today, so get him off. We'll put Besse on. Ceylan's also not doing anything, so we're going to bring Fatih Turk into the fray. I do have 2 defenders on yellows, so I am a bit worried about that, but hopefully neither of them's going to do anything silly. So here we go, another corner. Besse with the shot, it gets saved. Savic plays it to Korkmaz. Van de Gen's got it now. He's kind of going in the wrong direction. Okay, finally turns around, remembers which way he's supposed to be going. Okay, they get a clearance, only as far as Jakob Duman. What's going to happen here? He plays in Van de Ven, gets Korkmaz in, Evren to Oscar, back to Evren. Is Evren going to shoot? No, but Fatih's going to shoot. Fatih Turk, inspired substitution. He's given us the lead with 15 minutes to go. Get in there, Mr. Turk. Yes. Nice build-up play, nice and patient. So I think Evren, did he actually shoot here? No, he played a beautiful pass. He picked out his guy, and then Fatih Turk left the goalkeeper distraught. Chekanowskic, or whatever his name is. Okay, we're going to make another substitution here. Who's coming on? Who's coming off? I think I'm going to make a substitution in defense. So we're going to put Oscar Ortac on. We'll take off Tarek Demir because he's on a yellow, and he's made a couple of mistakes today. And we'll just tell the team to concentrate for these final minutes. I mean, we're getting the win. 1-0. I would have rather had 2. That's for sure. Just to have a bit more of a gap. At least we haven't, at the moment, if I don't jinx myself, we haven't conceded an away goal. But here we go. Gent have the ball. This is probably going to be the final highlight. I hope it's not going to be an attack from them. They're just going to knock the ball about until the referee blows the whistle. There we go. Thank you very much, referee. So a 1-0 win. Decent. Can't complain. We can complain that we didn't win 2-0. But okay, I'm going to tell the team we're going to have to step it up against better opposition. Except we're not, because we're going to play the same opposition in a few minutes. After I fade to black, we'll be right back for the second leg. And welcome back to Graafscheldenis. We're ready for our second leg. We're in Belgium, ready to play Gent. Before we do that though, I didn't update you, did I, on what we've been doing in the league? Well, not been a huge amount, because although it's been a very long time since my last episode in terms of in-game stuff, that was Schalke, wasn't it? So we've just had the 3 league games. We've played Konyaspor and Osmanlıspor, our local rivals. 2 solid wins there. Göztepe I just played, 1-1 draw. Was a lot of rotation, pretty much rested everybody who I'm intending to let start tonight. And yeah, it's a bit of a, well, not a late goal. The game called it a late goal, but 15 minutes to go they got the equaliser. Yeah, well, you can't win them all. We are on an 11-game unbeaten run. Sorry, I was getting confused with English and Turkish there, because the Turkish word for 11 is on beer, which is when I said on, just confused me. Anyway, we also played Besiktas in the first leg of the Cup semi-final, 4-1 win. Pretty happy with that. A little bit disappointed to have conceded that goal, especially as it was an own goal. Second leg is quite a way off, but it looks like we're going to be in the final yet again. League table looks like this. We are 2 points clear of Başakşehir at the moment. That 11-game unbeaten run has put us in a good position, but it's only 2 points, 9 games to go, so we've got to keep an eye on Başakşehir, and we do have a match with them coming up. It's right near the end of the season. After we play Başakşehir away from home as well, there are only 2 games left, so that could be a crucial game, and that could be an episode. But for now, we're concentrating on the Europa League, and because we're 1-0 up, I'm going with my patented 4-4-1-1 defensive formation. So it's Utku in goal. Changes in defence because Tarık Demir and Alparslan picked up yellows in that last game. Both of them are now suspended. They got that extra yellow card to make them suspended. So Gökhan and Ernstberg are coming in their place as Savic, and Jakub Duman stay in the team. Evren's pushed out to the right wing with Servet Şentürk coming in the Mazala role. Oscar and Ömer Korkmaz are also in the midfield. And then Mustafa Salam's going to play as a shadow striker. He's still unhappy about not being allowed to join Arsenal, but he's just going to have to suck it up. And I'm not going to let Gustafsson play up front, actually, because he did nothing in the first leg, as you will have seen. And I played him against Göztepe, and I hauled him off after an hour because he was on a 6.3. So that's just not good enough. Okay, Gent are sticking with the same formation they had from the first leg. Sorry if my voice is a little bit raspy at the moment, although I have recovered from the flu, which I mentioned in my recent update video. My throat's still not entirely clear. Anyway, get out there and impress me. Nobody seems to be particularly bothered like that. Well, we've got faith, and now they're all happy. Left Jannik Johansson out, yes. Jannik Johansson, who does kind of seem to be injury prone. So he had the broken ankle, then he had the twisted ankle in his recovery, and then he got a concussion. So, well, the concussion you just have to say is bad luck, and he's only just recovered, and he's been called up by Denmark immediately, and it's a qualifying match as well, so there's no chance to pull him out of the squad. Anyway, Gent on the attack here. Hopefully they're not going to score this early, because that would, put them right back in it. Okay, they went close, but they've shot wide. This is the point where I start to think, have I gone too defensive? Just looking at that, I have got 4 players in this team who've come through our own youth academy. Now that is something to be proud of. Anyway, here we go. Here's one of them, in fact, Servet. Ömer Korkmaz with the shot. Another one of the youth academy graduates, just over the bar though. That, if that had gone in, that would have been a great one for us. Okay, and another youth academy graduate, Mustafa Salam, has been taken off injured. What's going on there? Potential foot injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious like a broken foot or a broken ankle, something like that. So Pimenta is the best person to come on for him. All right, we'll go with that for now. The other option would be to put Gustafsson on and go for a 4-4-2, but we'll go with Pimenta for now. He can always drop back into a deeper midfield role if needs be. So there's Pimenta on the ball. Okay, we're playing it confidently in quite a tight spot here. Ensberger comes through to Shenturk, although I guess because of the defensive formation we haven't advanced that quickly, not as quickly as we normally would, with more of a kind of, with our control formation, that quick speed, we get that quick transition from defense to attack, but more patient build-up, but that's good. It means we're on the ball, it means Gent are not on the ball. I like it. Here comes Servet Shenturk, he plays in Pimenta, gets across into Besse. Oof, so close indeed, the Belgian, nearly scoring against his fellow countryman. Although probably Genclerbirligi is probably not Belgian. He might be, I haven't checked. But okay, we get to half-time. We've been the better team. We've had more chances. Let's just hope that we don't throw it all away now. So don't let yourselves get complacent. Most players react positively. Let's get back out there. See how we go early in the second half here. Okay, Gent free kick. Again, we don't want to concede this early in the half. We don't want to concede at all, of course. There we go, nicely intercepted. Pimenta picks up Besse. Besse's going to run at the defender. Is he going to get a cross in? Yes, he is, and Pimenta! Yes, Pimenta gets the tap in. Fantastic stuff. That's the away goal. That is crucial, because now Gent have to score 3. Cue the greatest bottle job of all time? Hopefully not. Okay, there we go. That was a beautiful goal. I'm very happy with that one. Great play from Besse. Gustafsson, I hope you're watching. That's how it's done. That's how the Soul Striker job is done. Okay. Gent are making changes. They've used all their subs now. They've used all their subs, but they're sticking with the same formation. We seem to have killed the game a bit at the moment, which is good. And we're going to look into making some substitutions. So I'm looking at tiredness. Servet Shenturk struggling a bit. So I think what we're going to do then, we're going to pull Evren into the middle. And we're going to put on Fatih Turk, seeing as he's been relishing in this super sub role since returning to us. So let's get him on there. We'll save our final substitution. And Besse's just got injured. I saw something flash up there. And I guess that was you still got an injured player on the pitch. And it's a potential foot injury. Well, there's only one choice here, isn't there? Gustafsson comes on. Go ahead with that. We'll put on Fatih Turk on the wing. Okay, that's all 3 subs done. 2 ones with the foot injury. I think that's sign of rough physical play from Gent. Sore losers, it would seem. Okay, let's make sure they are losers, though. We do not want them to worry us here, because if they equalise right now, it would be unlikely still that they'd get to win, but they'd have 10 minutes to throw everything at us. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. Nuno Pimenta. He's a backup player, and he's made himself the hero of this tie. Ooh, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. I guess Gent have gone a bit too attacking and we were able to take advantage. So Oscar switching the flanks beautifully from left to right, and then Fatih just drills a low one in. Pimenta with the little dance. Very nice. Little dance myself. No music on. I don't have any rhythm anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we clear the corner. Gent, are they just gonna... This is gonna be one of those annoying games where they keep showing the team that's behind throwing stuff forward, even though they've got no hope of scoring the required number of goals in the remaining time. Looks like it. Okay, here come Gent. Here come Gent. Philip out to Kalu. We've got a guy called Meyer, Vandenberg, Pereira, and they've scored. Amang, he runs in to pull the ball out of the net, which is pointless because his team needs to score 3 more goals and they've only got 2 minutes to do it. Anyway, stoppage time. They've got stoppage time, but the stoppage time, the clock's winding down. Is there a chance for us to add a third? Fatih gets out there. He kind of runs it to the corner, but he plays it back to Evren. Evren back to Fatih. Yeah, we're just running the clock down now. It comes to checking the result, which... And that's the whistle. Fantastic. We're in the quarterfinals. We are in the quarterfinals. Fantastic. So we're going to tell the team very much that we're happy with the result. 2-1 away win in Europe. Much better. Just wish we could have done that in the Champions League qualifiers. It's time for the draw quarterfinals of the Europa League, I was asked who I would like to face in the press conference. Of the choices, I went with Arsenal. I just thought I'd go with one of the big names left in the draw, just to show no fear. Anyway, let's see who is going to come out of the hat here. So first out of the hat, Porto. They're going to play Metz. Wouldn't minded playing Metz myself. Probably the weakest team, if we can say that, at this stage of the competition. Left is Anderlecht, or maybe Feyenoord, so hopefully one of them. Arsenal, get Anderlecht. Okay, that was... We wanted Arsenal, never mind. So who do we get? Feyenoord, Lazio, which means Genclerbirligi play Liverpool. Okay, all right. You know, in the quarterfinal, you're going to get a tough match anyway. Would have been nice to get Metz, Anderlecht, or Feyenoord instead, perhaps. But you know, we'll take what we've been given. So we've got 3 league games between now and then. Look at this for a run of games. Liverpool, Europa League. Besiktas, Super League. Besiktas, Turkish Cup, sorry. Trabzonspor, Super League. Liverpool, Europa League. Okay, so obviously we're going to feature Liverpool. That's going to be the next episode. We're going to stick with the same format. Hopefully that next episode is going to come out soon and not like in a month's time. But Liverpool, that's, yes, a double header against Liverpool for the next episode. And then we're going to see, I mean, maybe then there's going to be a semi-final to look at. If not, then we're going to have Besiktas here in the league and maybe a cup final. We'll see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watching again after I haven't released a video for a while. I'll understand if I'm getting fewer views than normal, but hopefully with the World Cup out of the way and no football going on, you'll all be getting your fix here. Anyway, I'm Dodgy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And leave a comment. What do you think of our chances against Liverpool? I'm Dodgy Gamer. See you again soon.